Hello, word listeners. It's Alex, and welcome back to your daily dose of vocabulary. Today's word is embarrassed. What does it mean to be embarrassed? Well, it's a B1 level adjective that describes the feeling of awkwardness, self-consciousness, or shame. It's that feeling you get when you make a mistake in public, or when someone compliments you unexpectedly and you don't know how to react. Let's delve deeper into its meaning and usage. Embarrassed essentially captures the emotion of feeling uncomfortable and flustered due to something that has happened or something you've done, often in the presence of others. Think about it. Have you ever tripped in front of a group of people? Or maybe you accidentally called your teacher mom. Those are classic situations that could leave you feeling embarrassed. Now, let's explore some synonyms for embarrassed. Synonyms are words that have similar meanings. One synonym for embarrassed is ashamed. For example, I felt ashamed when I realized I had forgotten my best friend's birthday. Another great synonym is humiliated. Think of a situation where you made a really silly mistake. You might say, I was absolutely humiliated when I gave the wrong answer in class. We can also use the word self-conscious. Self-conscious emphasizes the feeling of being overly aware of oneself and one's actions, especially in social situations. For example, she felt self-conscious when she had to speak in front of the entire school. Then we have the synonym mortified. Mortified suggests a very intense feeling of embarrassment, almost to the point of wishing the ground would swallow you up. I was mortified when I spilled coffee all over my boss. Another synonym is disconcerted, meaning feeling unsettled or confused. He looked disconcerted when she started singing loudly in the library. Now, let's switch gears and look at antonyms for embarrassed. Antonyms are words that have opposite meanings. One antonym is proud. For example, instead of being embarrassed about winning the race, she felt incredibly proud. Another antonym is confident. Instead of being embarrassed to speak in public, he felt confident and delivered a great speech. We also have the word composed. Someone who is composed is calm and in control of their emotions, the opposite of feeling flustered or awkward. Despite the difficult questions, she remained composed during the interview. Another antonym could be unabashed, which means not embarrassed or ashamed. He was unabashed about his love for cheesy pop music. Consider also the word arrogant. Though not a direct opposite, it represents a lack of humility and self-awareness, leading to a lack of potential embarrassment. The arrogant student bragged about his grades without any embarrassed about potentially appearing boastful. Let's talk about how you might use embarrassed in everyday life. Imagine you're at a party and you accidentally knock over a glass of juice. You could say, "Oh no, I'm so embarrassed. I didn't mean to do that." Or perhaps you forget someone's name that you should know. You might say, "I'm really embarrassed. I know we've met before, but I've completely forgotten your name." You might also hear common expressions using embarrassed. For example, I was embarrassed to admit I didn't know the answer. Or he looked embarrassed when he was caught singing in the shower. Some other examples include, she was embarrassed by the attention she received after winning the award. He felt embarrassed about his poor performance in the game. They were embarrassed to ask for help. I'm embarrassed to say that I forgot my keys. The politician was embarrassed by the scandal. Don't be embarrassed to make mistakes. It's how we learn. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. I was too embarrassed to tell him the truth. I felt deeply embarrassed for her when she tripped on stage. He gave an embarrassed smile. So, to recap, embarrassed means feeling awkward or ashamed. Some synonyms are ashamed, humiliated, self-conscious, mortified, and disconcerted. Antonyms include proud, confident, composed, and unabashed. And remember, it's okay to feel embarrassed sometimes. It's a normal human emotion. Thanks for tuning in to Hello Word. If you enjoyed this episode, Please subscribe to the podcast and leave us a review. Your support helps other English learners find our show. And now it's your turn. Write your own sentence using the word embarrassed and share it in the comments below. I can't wait to read them. Until next time, happy learning!